He's bad through and through.
So how many people did Shipman kill over the years? Some speculate it's more than 1,000, but the local coroner thinks there's a more realistic but equally...
So how many people did he kill? Some say more than 1,000, you know. They don't really know, but they know he killed a great number. So if we just check him out, Harold Shipman. It says here, in Google it says, yeah, Harold Shipman was an English general practitioner and one of the most prolific serial killers in history. On the 31st of January, a jury found Shipman guilty of murder of 15 patients under his care. So he was found guilty. He was given a life sentence, life imprisonment here, and he committed suicide. Yeah, so he calls his death by hanging, a suicide by hanging. And he had another name, Angel of Death. Angel of Death. So that's in line with the scriptures. That's actually in line with the scriptures. Never trust thine enemy. You know. And if you was to look at this guy, some wouldn't look at him twice and say, this is a murderer, this guy, you know. This is a serial killer, you know. You'd probably give him a, you know, well, he was able to deceive many people because of that look, that public persona, that polite persona. So it says here, Harold Shipman, in full, his name, Harold Frederick Shipman, born January 14th, 1946, North England. He died January, where's the point I want? British doctor and serial killer who murdered at least, some say 215 of his patients, some say more than 1,000, and he was convicted on 15 counts of murder. So although he may have killed around over 200, he was only convicted of 15 counts of murder. So, and also 1 count of forgery, and he was sentenced to life. And we know the outcome. He ended up killing himself. So the reason why I'm doing this video, because this person came up to camp and I thought, what a resemblance. And he was very polite at first, and then he started to show his true horns. The horns came out. So if you can watch this video, Edomite lowlife tried to disrupt the word of the word, but failed. This is the London GMS London Forecasters Saturday camp. This was recent, very recent. So the brothers, what we ended up having to do, we had to call the Sanhedrin over, you know what I mean, get rid of him, you know, basically to give us our space. And he ended up giving us our space and then walking off, you know, because he couldn't get his way, and he also got his judgment. So who knows, you know, as the brother was going in, when Edomite gets his judgment, a lot of them you hear about suicide deaths and our farmer deaths, but it's all of the Most High. So one more clip, just to end off the video. I found this one very suitable. What does it say about Esau? It's a very suitable clip. Planet of the Apes, 1968. What does it say?
What I know of man was written long ago, set down by the greatest ape of all, our lawgiver. Cornelius, come here. Reach into my pocket. Read to him the 29th scroll, 6th verse.
Beware the beast man, for he is the devil's pawn. Alone among God's primates, he kills for sport, or lust, or greed. Yea, he will murder his brother to possess his brother's land. Let him not breed in great numbers, for he will make a desert of his home and yours. Shun him. Drive him back into his jungle lair, for he is the harbinger of death.
He is the harbinger of death. The harbinger of death. That is it. That is him. Don't be fooled, man. You know, just like the guy that came up to camp, we had to end up calling the Sanhedrin to get him out of there. And he was very polite at first, and then he started to try and provoke and antagonize the Akim. But the Most High, now he's giving him his judgment, and he had to walk away with his tail between his legs. So I want to say, Kala Yehovah B'Hashem Yehoshai, Barakatah Yehovah, Barakatah Yehoshai, Barakatah Yehovah, Barakatah Yehoshai, Kala Yehovah B'Hashem Yehoshai. The dangerous man there, yeah? The harbinger of death, as they say in Planet of the Apes. Beware of the beast man, the harbinger of death. He kills for sport. You know, the killing, as they say, could go into the thousands. But the Most High knows. And what is in the dark shall be brought out into the light. And that goes for Jeffrey Epstein and all those that were in that circle. What is in the dark shall be brought out into the light. Kala Yehovah B'Hashem Yehoshai, Shalom to all the wicked. Shalak Ram to all the wicked, and Shalom to all Yakim.